Stop number 23 of the season here, and the Mountain Race Series is upon us. And the second stop at Michigan International Speedway is also upon us today for 30 laps and a lot of fast racing. Hello guys, Dylan here once again for another race here today in the Mountain Race Series, as the race to the chase still is brewing and drivers are still trying to compete and try to get wins and position themselves into the chase here in Season 6. We saw last week Seth Cole pick up his first win of the season at Watkins Glen. We've had a lot of drivers that have struggled a lot lately have been picking up wins. Not very much at the top of the standings or in position for a wildcard spot, but we've seen a lot of things happen, especially at the top of the standings. A lot of drivers have been struggling and allowing people down outside the top 10 in points to actually gain ground on the top 10, which looked like it was almost had a little bit of a cushion, but the last couple of weeks we've seen a lot of the top 5 drivers, especially in points, struggle, and it's not just been 1 or 2 people, it's been about 5 or 6 people each week finishing below 20th, and it's just really closed the gap again once again, and just going to make it that much tighter of a race now to try to get into the chase. But this could be another tricky track to get to and handle and try to get out of here with a good finish. The high speeds here at Michigan going to be 200 plus miles an hour, 3, 4, possibly 5 wide racing, which will not always be a good thing, and could easily be a big wreck, and a lot of things could happen. But without further ado, we're going to head to the back straightaway, and actually, when we did the randomizing, I'm not going to say who did it because I usually go on Facebook and ask somebody to do the randomizing for me and then tell me to stop and all that. Last week's winner, Seth Cole, is starting on the pole today in his new paint scheme, which he just made recently, the Kraft Mac and Cheese little paint scheme he's got going on right here. So this will be making his debut in this race. The outside of him is Keith Batson, the Ford EcoBoost Ford. Now we're talking about the guys, they're in a pretty critical spots right now. Keith is actually in the last spot to be eligible for a wildcard spot. He retained 25th after last week at Watkins Glen. And Seth comes in this race 29th in points. So Seth definitely needs another good run to try to close the gap on possibly Keith Batson or whoever will be 25th after this race. There's Sean Galligan, one of the drivers trying to get a wildcard spot. Comes to today's race 18th in points. He has a win. Got it back at Kansas. Starting in a really good spot today. And Tim Freilich in the 9 car will start 4th. Freilich comes in today's race 19th in points, just still looking for a win. He's in a actually kind of an older throwback Bill Elliott scheme from 2001, if you can't really tell. And his teammate Zachary Fitzwater is also running a throwback scheme in the 19 that was Casey Atwoods. Row 3 has Red Bell trying to solidify a spot in the chase. She's 3rd in points, 13 points back, driving the DeWalt colors this week. Outside of her is her boyfriend, Trent Dunham, comes into today's race 6th in points with the win back at Thornton. Row 4 has a couple of Hendrick cars. Charles Jackson, who's 17th in points, trying to get back up in the top 10, trying to get his first win in a while as well. And his teammate Joseph Lombard in the 24 will start 8th, has a win, but he is struggling in points. Mired all the way down in 30th in the standings. And round out the top 10, the Auto Club winner, Jessica Shelton, probably one of the top rookies this season we've had, along with Ian Dutta. She comes in 5th in points, starting 9th. And outside of her is Andreas Allen, another driver trying to get his season going, or get it turned around quickly, 34th in points, starting to run out of time. Points leader Danny Wells was the winner of this race last time we were here. He got his one and only win this season. He's mired pretty far back in the pack today. He's wearing the Rockstar colors this week. There you see the 4 car right there, Stewart-Haas Racing. We'll see if Danny can retain the points lead. Comes into today's race 7 points ahead of Joshua Mudd. So we'll have to wait and see how he does when this race gets going. And we get ready to go racing here for the Pure Michigan 400 for race 23 of Season 6 of the Mountain Race Series. Here comes your starting lineup.
Drivers, start your engines!
The engines haven't been fired here at Michigan. Race 23 is about to get underway. Look to your left of your screen, look at the lineup for today's race here at Michigan. Going to be interesting to see what happens. A lot of drivers looking to do a lot of things today and to try to survive. Also want to point out one more new other paint scheme I got before we start. Sky Commons, the rookie, has a new paint scheme today. A partnership between Cartoon Network and the HendrickCars.com sponsorship. We're on board this beauty. I actually made this card from just a few hours ago. So you can see the card to the outside of Zachary Fitzwater. Just wanted to show that real quick. We'll see how he does today as well. as the pace car is off. Seth Cole, last week's winner, and Keith Batson, one of the top rookies this season, running for the rookie year honors and trying to make the chase, 25th in points. These two are going to be battling each other big time today and the rest of the season to try to get in the top 25 in points and get in the chase for the championship. As the green flag is out and the Pure Michigan 400 is underway. And not wasting any time, Jessica Shelton's already jumped out of line. Not going to take long for any of these drivers to start poking out of line and going 3, 4, even 5 wide. And this is important, whoever leads this first lap. Galligan's another driver needing to get a lap led. Seth would love to lead this first lap, but I don't think he's going to get it. They come roaring down the back straightaway for the first time. So 3 wide for about 10th place, maybe around 12th place. Charles Jackson stuck in the sucker hole. And it looks like Sean Galligan, Team Penske in the 12 car, the Alto Ford, is going to lead lap number 1. Usually when they go 4 wide, when things get really bad, especially around where Cody Lamas is back there. He's in the Jimmy Johnson Foundation car, and Trent Dunham's in the wall. And I don't like where this is going to be. Q wreck in 3, 2, 1. And there they go. And Noah Boggs is flipped over. The caution is out. Cautions are on for this race because it is a 2-mile track, so it makes sense. And I hope they don't wreck right here, as Jessica Shelton is going to get the lead coming to the line. And this is where it gets really bad. Probably. Oh, McLeod just shoved Galligan out of the way. Now if they can just settle it out. This is where it usually is not good. Oh, and there they go. Oh, there. Whoa. Okay. Chris Washer and Joshua Collar just tagged up against Andreas Allen. Now they're done. That was smart. Oh, please don't stack up. Please don't stack up. Oh, they're stacking up. Oh, no, don't do that. And cars continue to pile in. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Okay, that's just one of those things you can't control. You gotta love NR, right? There goes a chunk of the field. Michael Walton's got some damage right there. Andreas Allen just got double teamed into the wall. That was ridiculous. The pulsator Seth Cole's got damage. Joshua Collard, Red Bell's on pit road. Don't know if she has damage or not. There's Noah Boggs back there. He got flipped over. He's sitting on pit road. There's Chris Washer, who is 7th in the points coming to today's race. That's not good for him. Chris Dollarton, the Atlanta winner. There's Tim Walsh, 9th in points. Joseph Lombard was involved. Michael Cozy we saw right there. Justin Perry, another one of the wildcard contenders. Michael Norman, Aaron Reed. There's Walton. There's Noah Boggs. Sky Commons in his new ride got involved. There's Zachary Fitzwater. Jacob Lawler. There's Collard. There's, again, Chris Washer and Seth Cole. James Qualls has a little bit of damage. I don't think the points leader has any damage. I think everybody else is basically okay. So usually when the caution comes out, that's when everything even then becomes problems as well. But nonetheless, we're under the caution for the first time today here in the Pure Michigan 400. Let's go back and check out what happened and the mayhem that usually occurs here at Michigan. Woo! Okay, so usually this is probably the best time to check it, is usually from the helicopter cam. Sky Comments, Joseph Lombard, and Trent Dunham on the bottom of your screen. They just got done hitting the wall. I know there's a wreck that happened further back, but we're going to keep an eye up here. We're waiting. I think actually these guys don't wreck. No, I don't think they do. Okay, the wreck's going to start back there. I see Chris Dollarton's in the middle of it. There's a 4-wide situation right here. Michael Norman, teammate Chris Dollarton, Justin Perry in the 11. I think they're going to come up right here. Dollarton gets pancaked between the 11 and the 3. I see Joshua Mudd back there. He wrecked with Aaron Reed. That's 2nd in points. These guys wreck. Gonzalez gets a little bit of damage right there from the 24. Noah Boggs, nowhere to go. Ian Dutta in the 42 got a little piece. Jacob Lawler is the one that sent Noah Boggs over. Tim Walsh hit Joseph Lombard right there. Michael Norman, the Sky Commons right behind him. A lot of the RCR cars got involved. Qualls right there got some damage. Ryan Acosta did a nice job getting through that. And there's Joshua Mudd driving away. It looks like Michael Cozy stopped. I'm going to rewind this a little bit and check a little bit from this angle. Some cars maybe that got involved. Jacob Lawler is actually going to hook Sky Commons right here. This is what happened back here. Danny Wells did get a little piece of it. There goes Joshua Mudd. There goes Aaron Reed. Points leader Danny Wells goes flying down the inside. Where did Danny go? Danny. There he is. There's Noah Boggs getting flipped over. We saw this incident. And then, let's see how far. Uh-oh. Let's see if he hits the grass. Oh, I think Noah Boggs is going to start flipping. Yeah, he does. Joshua Mudd just nearly avoided his friend right there. Rails continues on. And then the idiotic moves under caution here start. Cloud just sideswiped Galligan. Watch Andreas Allen. I think he gets kind of double team right here. Him and Chris Washer. And then it's like double team. Oh man. Andreas Allen got the worst of it. Washer did as well. Collard, the Indianapolis winner, got a piece of it. And then they just start stacking up like idiots. Trying to see where they start stacking up. Oh, right here they all start stacking up. There we go. Time to run over the person in front of you and get slammed from behind. Yep, and yep. I think it's over at this point. But that was a little bit unnecessary at that point. And that's what basically brought the first caution of the day. A lot of cars are wounded now, but we might as well get out of the way early. Jessica Shelton is the leader in the 29 car. Let's see what happens. We get back to racing here at Michigan. As we get ready to go back racing, we're back once again. As we had 5 cars drop out of the race today. They include Noah Boggs, Tim Walsh, who was 9th in points, ended up 41st today. Joseph Lombard, another bad run for a wild card contender, trying to get to the top 25 in points. Andreas Allen, another bad run for him. He ends up 39th. And Chris Washer, 7th in points, is out of the race in 38th place. So there's 2 people in the top 10 in points, 9th and 7th in points, involved in a wreck today. Just like that, they could be looking outside the top 10 after today's race, depending on where everybody finishes. One of the people in the top 10 in points, right there leading the way. Jessica Shelton's leading, James McLeod 2nd, Sean Galligan 3rd, Cody Lamas 4th, and Jack Richards 5th. The rest of your top 10 include Joshua Balkin, Randy Carpenter, Tim Freilich, Charles Jackson, and Tim Fiegel. We saw McLeod get into it with Galligan right there after the caution came out. Saw a little bit of a door swipe. I don't know if there was anything to that or anything, but McLeod got second away from Galligan at the line. Driver trying to get into the top 10 in points. Not defending champion, but a former champion. Came to today's race 16th in points. He was about 12th a couple of races ago, and he had a couple of mediocre races. And he's going to get to the lead in that sim. I think it's Sim or Sim. I don't know how they pronounce it. I think it's Sim. Actually, I think it'd be with an I. I don't know. Sim. I guess I'll just say Sim. I don't know. That Turner, or oh man, I can't even get the name right. Twinix Racing. 51 is leading the way. Cody Lamas. He's in the Jimmy Johnson Foundation colors this week. He's had a few good races as of late. He's had more of a consistent season as of late compared to the early parts of it. As he's going to go to the lead on the inside of James McLeod. Randy Carpenter in the Quick and Loads color this week. Trying to follow suit as we are still green. They're going to drag race to the line. I think Carpenter got Lamas. Yes, he did. They're 4 wide. Oh, McLeod got the wall. Gotta keep an eye on this. I think they're not going to be 4 wide. They come off this corner. They're reaching speeds. They're already at 215 miles an hour. Let's see how fast they get down here. 219 right here for Tony Blazer, who's on the inside of Carpenter for the lead. Dylan Young in the Blue Deuce again this week. He's going to go for the lead now. He got a mirror full of that Interstate Battery Toyota of Cold Alley. Oh, and they're going to go 4 wide. Oh, dear Lord. Please let them survive this turn up ahead. Or if they don't, they're going to wreck right here. Oh, man, they're not going to make it. They're not going to make it. Oh, they're not going to make it, I don't think. They have so far. As Dylan Young led last time by. Cold Alley's leading, but Jack Richards in the Burger King Racing Team 83 car is going to go for the lead. Now here comes the 14 of Zach Buchanan. I just realized him and Alex Drayton's car are going to look really similar because they're using the exact same base. I just realized. You see Drayton right there a couple rows back. Oh no, they're not going to make it. There's no way. Oh, they're hitting the wall on the outside. The 4th row just cannot stay with it. That might actually be a blessing in disguise because they won't probably wreck. Please don't wreck now that I said that. Oh, there they go. Cody Lamas going around. Cold Alley is also going around. I saw a couple other cars go to the inside. Zach Buchanan's leading the way. He's going to take them back to the yellow flag. Pace car is out. Joshua Balkin and Sean Henley, the defending winner of this race, are battling for second. There's the points there. Danny Wells right there as well. So many Wells right there. Oh man, now we got to be careful again. Let's not wreck, guys. We are under caution. There's no racing back anymore. Let's all get in a single file line. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes Silver Fox. He saved it. Okay. Phew. Well, he cleaned up pretty quickly. Now they just don't rear end each other. Let's see a little bit of a buckle on 55 of Steven Gonzalez right there. I think he had problems last time we were out here at Michigan. He's got a little bit of damage again. Qualls, I think he already had that damage. There's Cody Lamas. Looks like he kind of spun and just kept going. A little bit of front end damage, but nothing more. Let's see Cold Alley. There he is. Collard. Dylan Young looked like he got a piece of it as well. The 2 car, he was just leading. And everybody's coming to pit road, it looks like. Yep, does look like that indeed. Well, we're under caution again as they make pit stops. Let's go check the replay out and see what happened between Cody Lamas, Cold Alley, and a couple others. Well, we saw 4 wide off this corner never works. Cold Alley was on the very outside. Dylan Young, oh, actually, he hooked Cody Lamas up into them. Oh, and Charles Jackson got hit pretty good. And Steven Gonzalez caught the back of the 18 car. That was who sent the 18 spinning a lot. Gonzalez got a little bit of front end damage. Oh, Ron Acosta in the 16. Man, he narrowly escaped that as Dylan Young hit the inside wall. But when you go back, another crucial thing in this situation, Steven Gonzalez, 8th in points. Another guy in the top 10 in points. We gotta see the little hit right here from his car. So he's gonna see the wreck up ahead. And Dylan Young, like I said, he has too much Charles Jackson trying to get in, and right there, well, it did a little bit of a damage glitch, and then it kind of buckled back down. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks. Looks like Cody Lamas might have got the least out of that. He actually spun, just kept going. So did Charles Jackson. Dylan Young, on the other hand, he actually going to hit the wall right here. A lot of damage, I think, on that 2 car. But that's what happened there. We'll go back now, get ready to go racing once again with this quick little caution, and get back to racing here at Michigan. As we are back, nobody dropped out of the race from that last incident, and we have a new leader at the front of the field. Joshua Balkin is now leading the way. Danny Wells is second. The points leader, Sean Hindley, the defending winner of this race, is third. Tim Freilich, fourth. Sean Galligan is fifth. James McLeod is sixth. Zach Buchanan, who was leading coming to the caution flag, comes out pit road in seventh. So a big loser on pit road. His teammate Randy Carpenter, eighth. James Silverfox, who we saw get sideways under caution, has retained his spot and kept the car going without any damage. He is ninth. And Jessica Shelton is 10th. Everybody has continued on from that wreck, including Steven Gonzalez, who probably got about as much damage as Dylan Young did. Dylan Young and Steven actually is up toward the front of the pack, I believe. There he is. As the top 2 look like they broke away really quick. Balkin and Danny Wells, both winners this season. The field comes storming down the back straightaway. Danny Wells is going to try to take the lead here. He's going to clear Balkin. Sean Hindley is going to get a heck of a run. That 20X Racing 25 car. He's going to try to break the draft there so the 4 can't get him at the line. I think Hindley got it. Yes, he did. And Sean got this race 10th in points. This race last season got Hindley into the chase because he got the win. And it boosted him up in points. Could it be 2 years in a row? We'll have to wait and see. Zach Buchanan's not wasting any time getting back to the front of the pack, though. Trying to get up. He's already in second. He's got the inside of that Dodge right there. Tim Freilich. He's got his teammate James Silverfox pushing him. Alex Drayden's getting James McLeod to push on the bottom. Oh man, they're about to go 4 wide. Oh, this is not good. Silverfox is in a really bad spot. Now it looks like Sheldon and Balkin are in a really bad spot. Oh, they're not going to make it. Oh, there we go. There goes Galligan. Ellen McLeod's around. Half the field is going to get blocked. Sheldon is getting hit all over the place. Oh, Galligan's flipping. And the big one has struck here at Michigan. I can't even see this. There's Dollarton. Sheldon's destroyed. Galligan. Michael Norman got destroyed. Michael Cozy's up in smoke. Red Bell. Joshua Balkin, who was the restart leader. Sky Commons' new ride is destroyed. There's McLeod. I think he has some damage. Yes, he does. Charles Jackson got a little bit of damage. Jack Richards on pit road. The car is smoking on that 83 car. There's Dollarton. And I think everybody else in there got away from it, but the field got depleted again. And leading back of the line was Zach Buchanan. Just seemed like it's Michigan, it's just a product of Michigan. When you go 4 wide, it just seems like these cars just want to squeeze each other and then just cause a wreck, and Sheldon, I think, was blocking the entire track, and everybody hit her car, and then everybody just started piling in. I saw Galligan was one of the first cars that got turned as well. He got hit a ton as well. Somebody's coming to pit road. That is James Qualls. I think he got more damage. I think he's on the front end this time on that Advocare Ford. Well, after having a clean week last week and one bad wreck, we've had a lot today. And Zach Buchanan's going to be leading the way. His stunt double's in 5th. Wow. Anyway, we're going to go back and check the replay out to see what happened. Bring up the third caution today, as we're about to be under 10 laps to go here at Michigan. Well, it happened again. No surprise, and I'm pretty sure the contact's going to start with the 12 and the 4. Sean Galligan and Danny Wells. I think they're going to be actually two wrecks. Danny Wells is going to hit Galligan right there, as you see. And Jessica Shelton is going to get pancaked between Alex Drayton and Joshua Balkins. There's just nowhere to go. And that's what's going to send McLeod spinning. And then Galligan's car actually hooks Shelton, hits her from behind. I think Drayton's going to sneak on by. Look at that 27 car. That Draytown mobile, as you see right here. He's like, how did I get through that? I'm just like, same. And he gets on through. Hashtag Draytown. And Carpenter got a piece right there in the 39. And you see Sheldon's car is just blocking the track. At this point, everybody's just trying to avoid. I think Keith Batson got a piece right there. That's crucial. He's 25th in points. Jack Richards hits right there. I think Seth Cole's actually going to get around this wreck in that 52. Oh, Red Bell, who did she get hit by? Or she got hit by the 99 right there. She's going to come up the track and she's going to hit the wall hard. Hard impact on that 20 car. And everybody started piling up on the outside. Oh, who did Galligan get hit by back there? Wow. The Alltel Ford got clobbered back here. I don't know by who. Somebody just hit him right in the door. I think it was Chris Dollarton. There's Cozy got a piece of it. Yeah, Dollarton did. Sent both those cars flipping. Oh, well, Michael Norman just plowed his teammate right there. See, the 29, the 33, the 3. See, the 31 Sky Commons right there. There's 4 RCR cars that got involved in this wreck. I think Alex Drain's the only one that got through that wreck. You know, a lot of people got a lot of spots made up right there, like Jacob Lawler, Steve Gonzalez, Joshua Collard, Aaron Reed. They're going to make up a lot of spots right here. How did Charles Jackson get involved? I'm trying to see how everybody got involved in this wreck. Jackson. Oh, Zachary Fitzwater actually hit Seth Cole right there. And Charles Jackson got hit from behind. That's where James Qualls got his damage. He hit the back of the 5 car. Did Seth get through it? Yeah, he did. Ooh, my goodness. Saw Batson right there. Michael Cozy took a hard hit. McLeod right there. Oh, Collard got maybe a little bit more damage. There's Balkan. I don't miss anybody. I don't think there's anybody else, really. So that was another big crash for other people up there in points. Jessica Shelton 5th in points for ball. Red Bell 3rd in points. I'm looking through there again. Let's see, I think Cole Daly might have got. He almost got in, I think. He was 11th in points. But anyway, that's what happened to bring up the third caution today. Let's see if we can get this field to stay green for the rest of the way and maybe have a green flag finish here at Michigan, as Zach Buchanan is leading once again. As we are back, we're under 10 laps to go. High 55. As more cars did drop out of the race after that big one. They include 37th up, Michael Norman, Michael Cozy, Sean Galligan, Chris Dollarton, Jessica Shelton, Red Bell, Jack Richards, and Sky Commons are out of the race. Joshua Balkan is 1 lap down. He'll restart, I think, at the rear of the field. Yes, he will. And we have 29 cars still running, 28 on the lead lap. As Zach Buchanan is leading once again. He's in a position he was at Indianapolis a few weeks ago. He was trying to pick up his first win. Didn't quite get it done, but maybe the 14 car has it today. He's got a fast car, but he's got a couple of hungry Evernham Dodges behind him, one to win. As Silver Fox is already making a run, as we're back green, and Tim Fralick right behind him in 3rd, still looking for his first win of the season. I believe his 6th win overall. He's trying to creep up on that wins list. He's already about 3rd or 4th on that list already. And he still hasn't made a chase yet. And he's been more consistent this season, just not on the win column, but in the finishing results. As Silver Fox is going to quickly go to the inside of Zach Buchanan. I see another Evernham car jumping up in the picture in the corner. That's Stanley Tool Dodge. That's Michael Walton. That 10 car, he's up here for the first time tonight, or I should say today. I am recording at night today. Alex Drayton right there with Danny Wells. The pointer has some side damage. Tim Fiegel, we haven't really talked about him. Ian Dutta, he's been quiet today. He's still looking for his first win, that 42 car. Tony Blazer trying to get something going this season. There's Cody Lamas. He spun earlier. Acosta had that close call. He's up here. The Roush Performance, 4 new colors this week on that 16 car. There's Daly, Justin Perry, Dylan Young, Trent Dunham, Zachary Fitzwater, Keith Batson, a lot of the wounded car back here as well. Just trying to finish the race. At the front, now Henley's at the point. He's got Tim Freilich to his inside. Tim Fiegel trying to get another lane lower to the inside of that 9 car. We have 6 laps to go. Henley 10th in points. Tim Freilich 19th in points. Both do not have a win and need something to happen. Tim Fiegel, he's 20th in points. He has a win. He just needs to stay in the top 25 in points to be eligible for the wild card spot, which is going to be a really tight battle. One of the people he's battling is on the outside of him right now, James Silverfox. Silverfox is 23rd in points, and he has a win, but that race he had last week at Watkins Glen, when he wrecked with his teammate Zachary Fitzwater, he ended up like in the 40s, I believe. And that really killed Silverfox, who's 4 wide right now, and that's not where you want to be right now. I think he's going to back out of that situation quickly. And hopefully they don't crack. And they don't. Look at back here, a couple of the Gibbs cars are creeping up in here. Cole Daly, 11th in points. Cole has really made a move up in the standings as of late. He's not really been talked about a lot this season, but he's having great runs. And he has a chance to put the 18 car in the chase for the 2nd season in a row. After last season, Kurt Morchenick almost won the championship in this car. And Daly's really run well as of late. His teammate Justin Perry, the winner for Talladega, as Henley scraped the wall. He's up here. There's Acosta. Right now, it looks like it's going to be about a 14 car pack probably for the win at the moment. If they don't wreck, it's a big if. And if a caution comes out at any point from probably here on out, this race could be over as Cody Lamas is in the lead. He hasn't won since last season at Auto Club. That was his one and only victory. It's now Zach Buchanan back to the lead. It just looks like it's going to come down to being in the right position on the right lap, which is obviously the last lap. You just have to position yourself to win this. Falling back's not necessarily a bad thing at this point, just to work your way back up as Blazer scrapes the wall as well as Lamas. Oh man, they're going to be almost 4 wide with Blazer and a couple of the Evernham cars. Oh, did they wreck? Yes, they did! Oh, there they go, they wrecked! And Tim Fiegel's leading the way! Zach Buchanan is trying to get to his inside. Here he comes! Buchanan to the inside of Fiegel. This is going to be for the win. It's going to be a drag race. Fiegel, Buchanan at the line. It's going to be. I think Buchanan got him. Yes, he did. Zach Buchanan is leading under caution with 2 laps to go. And I think the 14 team is going to be going to victory lane if nothing happens right here. He edges out Tim Fiegel and maybe has picked up his first career win. As they wrecked on the back straightaway 1 lap ago, and I see a lot of damage on the front end of that 11 car back there. Justin Perry. Yeah, he got a big chunk of it, but he might as well stay out on the racetrack and just get the finish he can get. I think he's actually going to be pitting. I think they wrecked into turn 3 and 4. Sean Henley, 10th in points was involved. Charles Jackson, Randy Carpenter, McLeod. Wow, this might have been a big wreck. Cole Daly got caught up. The pole sitter, Seth Cole, is involved. Tim Freilich is going back around the racetrack. He crossed the line in 22nd. Some of these guys that had a terrible car today and just got wrecked might have got a top 20 finish. It's probably the best top 20 finish ever. And Justin Perry has given up whatever he was at. Wow, where was he at? He was 12th. And he's going to retire. Don't you just love the logic of NRH down 3? Let's just park it on the last lap. Let's pull out Mark Martin. Oh. Before the last lap, I should say. And Justin Perry, that was not a good move. He's going to end up dropping to about... He's going to lose about 10 or 11 spots. As drivers are falling out of the race, Charles Jackson, Sean Henley dropped out, Randy Carpenter, we saw Justin Perry just drop out. But the story here is Zach Buchanan looked like, again, another race where he's the dominant car, picked his poison and set up that 78 car. And it looks like Zach Buchanan drag race to the line, another photo finish here at Michigan. Probably the 3rd or 4th race in a row. I don't know how many times this has happened here. But Zach Buchanan, the rookie, early start to the season, had a great start. Was leading the points for a few races, then just fell off the face of the earth here in the Mound Race Series. Just had a bad run for a while, maybe just a project being in the series, just getting used to everything. But as of late, he's shown a lot of speed. He jumped up. He fell as far back as 20th in points. Came into today's race, 13th in points. No wins, nothing. Just a big R by his name as being a rookie here today and in this season. And with the Mobil 1 colors this week on this car, it looks like he's going to be getting to the victory lane if he can make it back around. He's already been given the white flag, and this time by will be the checkered flag here today at Michigan International Speedway. As they come off the final corner in a drag race with Tim Fiegel, Zach Buchanan is going to come down, and he's finally going to pick up his first win, and he's really going to boost his chance to make the chase in his rookie season. In the Stewart-Haas race at number 14, Mobil 1 Chevrolet, rookie Zach Buchanan is a Mountain Dew Race Series winner. He takes the Pure Michigan 400 here at Michigan International Speedway. And this time the caution saved him, unlike Indianapolis where it didn't come back out and he didn't win the race. Had too many cautions there and just didn't have it at the end. Today, the caution didn't bite him. This time it saved him, and it's going to help him pick up his first career win under caution. But it is what it is. He'll take that victory. Zach Buchanan is a Mountain Dew Series winner. I want to make sure everybody crossed the line. They did. The official results are in, as Zach Buchanan has won today here at Michigan. I got a lot of exports. This is race 23, make sure. Yep, and now the official results are now complete and saved. Zach Buchanan is the winner today. Congrats to him. First career win, another first-time winner. And it just makes that battle for the wild card spots even that much tougher now. But this might put him close to getting to the top 10 in points. Actually, it's going to help him close up a little bit. But we'll have to see how the points shake up. Tim Fiegel needed this run today. He got second. Wanted to win, definitely probably would have locked himself a spot up in the chase, but he still got almost max points. Like I said, just how it happened, and that's just how it's going to be, I guess. James Silverfox, another driver needing a good run. Him and Fiegel, a couple drivers battling right there on the cusp of falling out of the top 25. Both of them get a top 3 finish. Huge, especially for Silverfox, who had a terrible race. And actually, throwing Fiegel, he got spun out or whatever. He got some damage. He fell back. He finished just back there with Silverfox as well. So both those drivers recovering from a bad race at Watkins Glen get second and third. Cody Lamas, another driver. I know he needed this run. 4th place, great run for that 48 team. Ian Dutta gets out of Michigan with a top 5 finish in 5th. Definitely going to help him out. He's 4th in points. He gained a lot of ground now, and he's putting a little bit of a gap away from 11th place as well. Alex Drayton, a solid run in 6th place. Michael Walton, 7th. Couple of good runs for the 2 of the newer drivers in the series. Danny Wells, the points leader. After winning this last time, he ends up 8th. Will keep his points lead and probably extend it now since Joshua Mudd had problems today. Ryan Acosta is a nice run in 9th. And around at the top 10 is Zachary Fitzwater, the rookie out of the Evernham camp in the 19. Keith Batson, Trent Dunham, Jacob Lawler, Tony Blazer, Steven Gonzalez. Now, I remember Trent got some damage earlier in the race. Jacob Lawler did as well as Steven Gonzalez and Joshua Mudd. Look at this. Qualls, Aaron Reed, Collard. Those guys are involved in wrecks. Some of them didn't even have hoods. And they all got in the top 20. You can throw in Dylan Young, who was hitting the inside wall. I mean, not the greatest of days, but they salvaged a really good day and could have lost a lot of points. So probably they're going to take those finishes, definitely. Tim Freilich, he got spun on the last one. On the last little wreck or whatever. We're actually going to go back and check that real quick. I actually want to see what happened. We're going to take a look really quick. Here's a product going 4 wide. Actually, Henley's going to hook Blazer. They're going to spin. Wow, Daly got a big hit right there. Justin Perry right here. Dylan Young got a piece of it. Wow, look at these. Some of these guys get through there. Oh, Charles. Wow. Ooh. And this is where everybody started plowing in here. McLeod. Wow, Seth went through 2 cars. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm glad I really showed this right because I would have missed this. Look at Charles's car go up here and hit the wall. Then he gets plowed right here. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if the 52 lost his brakes or what. Just watch this, watch that. I have like 1 plow, another one, and he just gets plowed. Last week's man got destroyed right there in that wreck. Carpenter got involved. Tim Freilich just trying to get through there after the wreck. There's Dylan Young, Cole Daly, who we were just talking about having such a great run. Got caught up in this wreck. Blazer got pinched in the wall. There's Perry. His teammate got involved. Dylan Young's going to spin. He was having a good run as well. Man, I don't know how Trent Dunham and Keith Batson got through that wreck. I mean, they just barely squeezed through this. Look at the 1 car in the 99. And you can throw in the 19. I was looking at, I think the 19 car is going to gain a lot of spots right here. Yeah, look at Fitzwater. He's gonna gain about 4 spots, I think, or he gains about 3 right there. Trent had a top 10 probably going until he got behind the 11. That's why I gained a few spots right there. Everybody else just like they just try to drive through it. I saw Joshua Mudd and Steven Gonzalez. They must have been pretty far back. Oh yeah, these guys had damage, so they're probably really far back. Oh yeah, they were not even up there when it happened. It's like Gonzalez and Mudd were actually working together. They're just drafting together, and they just drive through like la 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 la. Oh! Something, did McLeod actually hit one of them? No, he didn't. I thought he did. Look at these two just drive. Woof! They had some avoidance right there. Some good lucky driver awards right there. They just gained about 10 spots. They'll take that. Anyway, we're going to look through the rest of your results since I didn't show it all. But the points are definitely shook up again. As now, there's only 3 races left before the chase cutoff. Thank you guys for watching today's race here at Michigan, the Pure Michigan 400. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you love this series and the other videos on the channel. And I want to congratulate Zach Buchanan one last time on the victory today, his first career win. We'll see where he falls in the points as well. And now he has a victory, which will help him in the wildcard race, as it gets into even a tighter battle now with another driver with the win that could possibly take one of those spots. But he could possibly get in the top 10 in points as well, which some of the guys with no wins would love to see, but we'll have to wait and see how everything shakes out. Next week is Bristol. Race 24, stay tuned for that. The Sharpie 500 will be next week. Darlington is race 25, and race 26, I haven't decided where it's going to be at for sure. I don't know. I'll try to think it up and figure it out really quick. But enough about me talking. Thank you guys for watching. I'll let you guys go, and thanks for watching. Zach Buchanan, congrats on the victories. We'll see you guys next time at Bristol for race 24. Bye! Bratch. And another sponsor. Why? Probably not, but I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and I hope you liked this video for today. I will see you guys next time, very soon, and thanks for watching this diecast video. I will see you guys later. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye! The lifetime way. Wow. How did I get up there? Oh, the Captain Brohead Raider View. This is going to be a problem. And Brian Acosta. P200 front. John Dillon up the hill. Justin Perry's on his back bumper. He's going to get wrecked. Oh, he gets pinned behind the 51. That's all it takes. John Dillon's going back to victory lane. This time in the Mountain Race Series, John Dillon takes the Daytona 500.